Hello, everyone. I'm Phoenix Tremayne. Today, we're going to be talking about the Days of Our Lives February preview. They actually have a lot going on for a soap that's only going to be on for 9 days, and only got 7 of those 9 days left. So they're only on 4 times this week, and then they come back for a week after the Olympics. That's it. So there's a lot going on, which is why I think Days of Our Lives is one of the best soap operas out there, because they're not wasting any characters. They're out there just doing the thing, pounding the pavement, giving you one shocking storyline after the other. They got kidnappings, they got the mass situations, they got the devil. There's a whole lot going on in Days of Our Lives. I just got finished complaining about Young and Restless Fall preview. And of course, Bold and Beautiful, they didn't really give us much of anything. The only two soaps that's trying to give you a little act like it's February sweeps is this 9 days of Days of Our Lives in General Hospital. But anyway, here we go. Because you two like things, please hit the subscription button, the notification bell if you want to know every time I post a video. There's the membership, you get exclusive access to videos, early access to videos, and you will have gotten this a week ago because members get spoilers up to 2 weeks in advance. So good to be a member. Days of Our Lives February 2022 preview. Abigail, Kristen, Steve, Kayla, Sarah. The island's getting a little crowded, and more people on the way. After Abigail gets too close to the truth, Gwen and Ava ship her off to a deserted island where Kristen has Steve and Kayla. Abigail will soon realize that she's not alone on the island because she finds Steve and Kayla's IDs. So the stories are starting to converge, and while they're trying to get away, they ultimately come face to face with Sarah. I will say that her return has an unusual twist. Now, I haven't seen today's episode, but Sarah was talking about she wants to be reunited with him. I did see some speculation that they're hoping, because she didn't just outright say Xander, that she's talking about her baby. A lot of us want the twist to be that Sarah has Xander's baby while she was off camera for so long, and that's the reason why she is not trying to fight Kristen. Maybe something's wrong with the baby, and Kristen said, hey, I'm going to get the baby to help it needs, and then I'll reunite you, Fingers crossed. I'm not saying that's it. I'm saying that's what we hope it is. But she could have just as easily been just talking about Xander. But what's the unusual twist? Chad and Tony. This is the kind of all roads lead to the island, and it would be nice to see the Demir brothers teaming up. We don't get to see that too often, so Chad and Tony team up to try to find Abigail when she goes missing. And everybody is kind of ending up headed for the island. Xander and Gwen. Xander finally puts his feelings for Sarah behind him, and he proposes to Gwen. So just when it looks like Sarah's possibly on the brink of being rescued, Xander's making a commitment to Gwen in marriage. And I've said this, I don't know if it's going to happen, but this is what I hope happens. Xander and Gwen are about to get married, and Sarah bursts through the doors of the wedding chapel. That's what I need to happen after the Olympics. Sierra and Ben, they are really starting to plan a future and look for a bigger place where they're going to start their family. And then something happens and they start to suspect that the devil may not be as gone as they thought. So they are again worried about the safety of their unborn baby, and they start to investigate the possibility that the devil is back. Devil storyline don't end until May, so it's only February. Whatever they figure out, we still got months. And there's a chance that the devil will leave Johnny and enter somebody else. So, EJ and Clyde. EJ is wrongly convicted of kidnapping Sammy, and when he arrives in his cellmate kind of rolls over in his bunk, and we see that it's Clyde Weston. The significance of that, as a lot of fans are aware, is that Clyde was responsible for EJ's death several years ago. So when EJ comes face to face with Clyde, we finally get to play it out. It will lead to a potential escalation of bad feelings between the two. Johnny, Gabby, and Jake. The devil is like a chaos agent and likes to disrupt the happy couples. So we've seen Johnny pursuing Gabby, and she and Jake don't know that they're timing with the devil. In February, Joe Devil, as we call him, is determined to get Gabby in bed. And I have a feeling it's going to happen. Because he's supposed to do something to make her think that Jake is doing wrong. Allie, Trip, and Chanel. Trip proposes to Allie, and he and Allie are in this happy place planning their future. The devil does not like to see happy couples, so Johnny stirs up major trouble for them. So I'm sure since they didn't mention Chanel, the affair that Allie and Chanel had is probably going to come to light. Chloe, Brady, Nancy, and Craig. The story that the fans are losing their minds over on Twitter. Craig and Nancy's marriage is crumbling, and Craig is falling for someone else. We will use this story to bring Chloe and Brady closer. So all you Broy fans out there, it's happening. Chloe is not really ready to move into something romantic, but we do see her leaning more and more on Brady. When Craig wants Chloe to meet his new paramour, she asks Brady to come, so you know it's become sort of a de facto double date. Now, they don't mention it because it's going to be a surprise, but I'll tell you anyway. He's dating Leo Stark. That's why Leo was in the picture with all other cast members. Nicole, Rafe, and Ava. Rafe is being accused of all sorts of impropriety in the police station, and Trask is going after him full force because what does Trask do? Ron loves making Melinda look stupid. So everybody, Melinda has been like, I'm gonna get you, mother effer. They either escape or they're innocent. So Trask is going after him full force. Nicole rightfully suspects that Ava's behind it and framing him. So she's sort of taking the bull by the horns to prove that Ava is behind it all. Expect a confrontation between the two women. And finally, Paulina, Lonnie, Eli, and TR. We introduced Lonnie's biological father, Ray, as TR. He has reinvented himself as a movie producer, and he's the person producing Johnny's film. TR insists that he's a new man who has changed, and he wants to prove it to Lonnie. So we see Lonnie, while very cautiously tempted to get to know her father. Paulina is very worried, and Eli is on a case as Lonnie's productive husband and basically puts TR on notice. So I actually love a lot of what's going on Days of Our Lives. It has probably the most complicated story that's utilizing all of the actors that are on the screen in excellent ways rather than waste actors the way other soaps have done. Watch my other previews, you'll see I'll talk about it. And General Hospital was like the runner-up. So thank you for... and Days of Our Lives has had a huge soar in the ratings. Surge in the ratings. So for everybody who's complaining, Ron is doing a good job because he's getting more people to watch. And that's a good thing. Now, and your couples being shaken up, that's also a good thing because it's a soap opera. Happy couples are boring couples. Period. Even when your couple is together and happy, they need some kind of drama from somewhere so that they have a storyline. So when they shake up the couples, just be happy that they actually have something to do. Leave it alone. I've said this many, 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 many times. But some people want that fairy tale ending for the couples they're shipping, which means happily ever after means the end. So you want your characters to end their story? Or do you want them to actually have more drama to go through and build on their romantic story? Soap opera is a drama. But I'm not going to sermonize and get on my little platform. Instead, I'm going to see what you have to say in the comment section. Thank you for watching.